What up, tubies? Hey, coming at you a little bit different. This 51-year-old man's got a little special video in mind today. One of the things I'm training for my strongman competition is some various things with the sandbag. Where I've been working out and at my other gym, I've got one that's only 75 pounds and one that's 100 pounds. But for competition, we're gonna be toting around 150. So, been waiting a week. Finally came in the mail today, a new toy. 150-pound bag of a sandbag. So we're gonna be putting this together and we'll see what it's like. So let's check it out. Doesn't weigh very much right now because it's just the bag itself. So you gotta fill it up with your own sand or whatever you wanna fill it up with. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got the bag itself right now. It just looks like a taco or a pancake or something, but it's got a nice, the material really feels really durable and strong. Got big old heavy Velcro flap there. That's already unzipped. So inside you have the internal bag. This is where the sand will go. And then when you're done, you'll row it up, and there's another Velcro here to keep that in place. And then, golly, this is some strong Velcro. So you open this up. You got all that space in there for the sand. So it's got basically it's a double compartment. And there's a lot of space once you start opening this up. It gets pretty big. So okay, well, let's check it out. So I went and got some sand from Home Depot or Lowe's. This is normal play sand, and that's what we're going to use to fill this sucker up. I believe the bags are supposed to be 50 pounds a piece, which would be 3 bags of sand. So let's see if that's true. I'm going to weigh myself with the sandbag. Yeah, 290. So 290. I'm 255. So that's what, 35 pounds? So there's not 50 pounds of sand in this bag, so I'm glad I got 4. So right now, we're looking at 35 pounds in that bag alone. So, hold it. This is nice because it has a bigger opening than that funnel. So I want you to hold it like that. This is a bigger opening than the keg. Got the first bag in. Slow it down a couple times. All right. We have 3 bags of sand in the Rogue bag. So what we're going to do is kind of reweigh this and see where we're at. I based off of that first bag only being about 35 pounds of sand from the store. I don't know if this is actually going to be 150 pounds yet, but this is a good way of kind of assessing where we're at. So we're wanting to get a good idea of what the bag weighs. So let's start that process again. So let's see here. The good thing, I've already weighed myself, so I know what I am. I aired the machine. I wonder if we can just put the bag on it. And I aired the machine again. Let's see here. What's a good way for us to figure this out, son? I don't know what this machine goes up to. Because if I weigh 255, it's supposed to be, so that should be, I need to be able to have this weigh about 405 pounds. I don't know if this scale will do that. Let's try it one more time. Ugh. But I aired it again. Well, crap. So I don't know. Don't know what this actually weighs, but I'm gonna guess if we assess that it's probably about, and it's not all the way full, there's still a little bit of room. I think we're just gonna err on the side of caution, put a little bit more sand in here, and then just let it be what it is. So we're gonna just kind of guesstimate is what I'm saying. All right, as you can see, we've got the bag loaded up. We could never get an accurate weight on it because the scale apparently doesn't go up that high. So, but this is the 150-pound bag, and we filled it. In fact, we filled it a little bit above. So here's the line, and as you can see, it kind of, I don't know if you can tell, kind of slopes up a bit. Now, as this gets tossed around, the sand will settle some more. So if it settles down anymore, I still probably have another 10-15 pounds of sand in the bag that I just used. But looking at this pretty much looks like it's full. And if it's full, then we will make the assumption that we're right around 150 pounds, give or take 5 pounds or so. So, and then some of the spillage, my son is playing with sand. Apparently that is soothing and exciting, and sorry that he's half naked. But, so now that we've got the bag, there's only one final thing to do. Let's test a couple lifts from it. All right, got to put the hat on backwards for this. All right, here's the test. So the two things I'm doing in the contest is a floor to shoulder, as many reps as you can in a minute. And then the other is a pickup, run 50 feet, and then over a yoke bar. So let's just give it a couple test goes at getting it from ground to shoulder. God, I haven't even warmed up or anything. That's definitely heavier than the 100-pound bag at the gym. All right. So that is definitely heavier than the gym bag, which I know is 100 pounds. So it's got to be right around that 150 mark. It's got to be. So I'm going to play around with this for some more training. I think tomorrow one of my lifts is I'm going to be practicing one of the events is the 50-foot run with the keg and the sandbag. So I will load this up in the truck and take it, and we'll get our lift on. You guys have a good one. Peace out.